video is going to be about how Snake Farm doesn't pay people what they deserve to be paid. If you go back to the video with Kim, you'll hear her say they were not required to come into the office. Dusty said they were not required to come into the office. So did they get written up, or was it just me after I said that she was aggressive and hostile, which everybody in the office already knows? Oh, okay, but I digress. I had to call a lien holder to get a payoff amount on a vehicle that was a total. I called them and she said that I had already called them before. I said, no, I did not. She said, you're not with Progresso? I said, no, I'm with Snake Farm. So what's the payoff amount? She said, well, I just spoke to Progresso and they said they're going to pay $20,000 on this payoff amount. But I looked at our payoff amounts and it was 15. Which means that whatever market Snake Farm used, which should have been the same market that Progresso used, how you get 15 from 20? That's not the first time that has happened. It's happened on every single claim I have touched. Every single claim, not to mention that hostile ass lady that wrote me up a million times and didn't even tell me that she wrote me up the last time. I had to find that out through a manager, which they switched me to so they could figure out a way to fire me. And also, which was not my fault. Come to find out, it was somebody else who paid out on that claim that went over the $25K. He had a meeting about making sure we don't tell customers that we can accept their comparables, which means that they can find their own vehicles that are like theirs, like same year, like same model, and that we can use those to raise the value of their vehicles. So not only is she operating unethically, but also teaching her team to be the same way. I don't think that's good faith. So not only is Snake Farm teaching their employees how to be unethical and work in bad faith, but they also don't support you being able to spread the truth to your customer so they can know what all of their options are. And not only that, the company that they're using to value the vehicles don't even have enough sense to use the same vehicles that they're supposed to be using as a comparable to come up with the value for the vehicle that was lost. It has to be the same. Let's talk about how the agents are not trained properly. Let's talk about how they don't know shit from shit, literally. But these are who you're getting your policies through. Almost over 80% of the agents that have called in with an attitude didn't know what the hell they was talking about. Who are training y'all? This is not just about me being treated unfairly and unjust. This is about the community being treated unfairly and unjust because the company is working in bad faith. Let's talk about how unethical they really are. Let's talk about how they don't let their employees have a day off. Let's talk about how your employees are breaking their backs trying to meet the metrics. Let's talk about how your employees are overworked and underpaid. Let's talk about the hostile and aggressive work environment that these people are working in and under. Let's talk about how they told them not to comment under my posts. Not that it would even matter, because the truth shall prevail, okay? Meanwhile, I don't even think that half the celebrities even know that's doing these damn commercials that got all of these people thinking that these people are great neighbors and they're gonna take care of you, and they're gonna not. And that's just the truth. I worked there long enough to tell you in confidence, they don't. And if anybody has dealt with them, they know they don't. So I'm just here to tell the truth. That's all. And there's more to come. Stay tuned.